everybody, welcome back to my channel. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe. Valentine's Day, also called St. Valentine's Day or the Feast of St. Valentine, is celebrated annually on February 14th. It originated as a Christian feast day honoring one or two early Christian martyrs named St. Valentine and, through later folk traditions, has become a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. There are a number of martyrdom stories associated with various Valentines connected to February 14th, including an account of the imprisonment of Saint Valentine of Rome for ministering to Christians persecuted under the Roman Empire in the 3rd century. According to an early tradition, Saint Valentine restored sight to the blind daughter of his jailer. Numerous later additions to the legend have better related it to the theme of love. An 18th century embellishment to the legend claims he wrote the jailer's daughter a letter signed "Your Valentine" as a farewell before his execution. Another edition posits that Saint Valentine performed weddings for Christian soldiers who were forbidden to marry. The Feast of Saint Valentine was established by Pope Gelasius I in AD 496 to be celebrated on February 14th in honor of Saint Valentine of Rome, who died on that date in AD 269. The day became associated with romantic love in the 14th and 15th centuries when notions of courtly love flourished, apparently by association with the lovebirds of early spring. In 18th century England, it grew into an occasion in which couples expressed their love for each other by presenting flowers, offering confectionery, and sending greeting cards, known as Valentines. Valentine's Day symbols that are used today include the heart-shaped outline, doves, and the figure of the winged Cupid. Since the 19th century, handwritten valentines have given way to mass-produced greeting cards. In Italy, St. Valentine's keys are given to lovers as a romantic symbol and an invitation to unlock the giver's heart, as well as to children to ward off epilepsy, called St. Valentine's malady. St. Valentine's Day is not a public holiday in any country, although it is an official feast day in the Anglican Communion and the Lutheran Church. Many parts of the Eastern Orthodox Church also celebrate St. Valentine's Day on July 6th in honor of Roman presbyter St. Valentine, and on July 30th in honor of hieromartyr Valentine, the bishop of Interim, a modern Tourney. Numerous early Christian martyrs were named Valentine. The Valentines honored on February 14th are Valentine of Rome, Valentinus Presp. M. Rami, and Valentine of Tourney, Valentinus M. Interamnensis M. Rami. Valentine of Rome was a priest in Rome who was martyred in 269 and was added to the calendar of saints by Pope Gelasius I in 496 and was buried on the Via Flaminia. The relics of Saint Valentine were kept in the church and catacombs of San Valentino in Rome, which remained an important pilgrim site throughout the Middle Ages until the relics of St. Valentine were transferred to the Church of Santa Prassede during the pontificate of Nicholas IV. The flower-crowned skull of St. Valentine is exhibited in the Basilica of Santa Maria in Cosmede, Rome. Other relics are found at Whitefriars Street Carmelite Church in Dublin, Ireland. Valentine of Tourney became Bishop of Inderima, now Tourney, in central Italy, and is said to have been martyred during the persecution under Emperor Aurelian in 273. He is buried on the Via Flaminia, but in a different location from Valentine of Rome. His relics are at the Basilica of St. Valentine in Tourney, Basilica di San Valentino. Professor Jack B. Orach of the University of Kansas notes that abstracts of the acts of the two saints were in nearly every church and monastery of Europe. The Catholic Encyclopedia also speaks of a third saint named Valentine who was mentioned in early martyrologies under date of February 14th. He was martyred in Africa with a number of companions, but nothing more is known about him. A relic claimed to be Saint Valentine of Tourney's head was preserved in the Abbey of Newminster, Winchester, and venerated. February 14th is celebrated as Street Valentine's Day in various Christian denominations. It has, for example, the rank of commemoration position in the calendar of saints in the Anglican Communion. In addition, the feast day of Saint Valentine is also given in the calendar of saints of the Lutheran Church. However, in the 1969 revision of the Roman Catholic calendar of saints, the feast day of Saint Valentine on February 14th was removed from the general Roman calendar and relegated to particular, local or even national, calendars for the following reason: though the memorial of Saint Valentine is ancient, it is left to particular calendars, since, apart from his name, nothing is known of Saint Valentine except that he was buried on the Via Flaminia on February 14th. Folk traditions. While the European folk traditions connected with Saint Valentine and Street Valentine's Day have become marginalized by the modern Anglo-American customs connecting the day with romantic love, there are some remaining associations connecting the saint with the advent of spring. While the custom of sending cards, flowers, chocolates and other gifts originated in the UK, Valentine's Day still remains connected with various regional customs in England. In Norfolk, a character called Jack Valentine knocks on the rear door of houses leaving sweets and presents for children. Although he was leaving treats, many children were scared of this mystical person. In Slovenia, Saint Valentine or Zdravko was one of the saints of spring, the saint of good health and the patron of beekeepers and pilgrims. A proverb says that Saint Valentine brings the keys of roots. Plants and flowers start to grow on this day. It has been celebrated as the day when the first work in the vineyards and in the fields commences. It is also said that birds propose to each other or marry on that day. Another proverb says Valentine, pravis spam latin Valentine, the first spring saint, as in some places, especially White Carniola, Saint Valentine marks the beginning of spring. Valentine's Day has only recently been celebrated as the Day of Love. The Day of Love was traditionally March 12th, the St. Gregory's Day, or February 22nd, St. Vincent's Day. The patron of love was St. Anthony, whose day has been celebrated on June 13th. Valentine's Day customs, sending greeting cards, known as Valentines, offering confectionery and presenting flowers, developed in early modern England and spread throughout the English-speaking world in the 19th century. In the later 20th and early 21st centuries, these customs spread to other countries, like those of Halloween, or then, aspects of Christmas, such as Santa Claus. Valentine's Day is celebrated in many East Asian countries with Singaporeans, Chinese and South Koreans spending the most money on Valentine's gifts. The feast day is still celebrated in Bals in Malta where relics of the saint are claimed to be found, and also throughout the world by traditionalist Catholics who follow the older, pre-Second Vatican Council calendar. See General Roman Calendar of 1960. In the Eastern Orthodox Church, Street Valentine is recognized on July 6, in which Saint Valentine, the Roman presbyter, is honored. In addition, the Eastern Orthodox Church observes the feast of Hieromartyr Valentine, Bishop of listening and for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for you to be updated for my next upload. God bless everyone.